We are live.
Hi. Hey guys, I'm Michelle G, professional matchmaker and relationship expert.
And I'm Carmelia Ray, celebrity matchmaker and online dating expert.
We're your
Spicy
spicy matchmakers.
matchmakers. Okay.
Welcome to another episode of Spicy Love. Woo!
Minus the burn. Remember, Michelle, minus the burn.
That's right, minus it.
Okay, we're just getting set up here, guys. In this episode, we're bringing you four spicy singles and an opportunity to engage with them throughout the show. So send your questions, and if you think you're a good fit to any of our singles, make sure you apply to get matched. Now, for some people, this pandemic is causing panic and pain, which we believe you should be focusing on productivity, your passions, and being playful, which is why Spicy Love is what we created. So now Michelle is about to introduce you to your sizzling singles.
That's right, Carm. And don't forget, if you're watching this and you have some amazing single friends, tag or share this. I mean, after all, sharing is caring. So
Yes.
it's time to meet our spicy singles. So we're going to go ahead and start with Bachelor number one. So let me tell you a little bit about Bachelor number one before I bring him on. So our Bachelor number one is 42 years old. He's from Corona, fitness studio owner. One line about him: I love God, family, and travel. He's originally from Nicaragua. He's 5'10", brown eyes, and his ideal match, the woman that he's looking for, is 32 to 40. He's looking for someone who has a healthy lifestyle, family oriented, and of course, kind, and someone who loves God as well. Now, something you should know about our bachelor from Corona, and by the way, not Corona the virus.
Exactly. He does not have corona. He's very fit and healthy and has an amazing immune system. Okay.
Just in case you were wondering.
Yes.
So what you should know about him is that his focus has been on constant self-improvement. He believes that falling and continuing to mature as a man to serve others. He is working on being a better leader, a reliable partner, and a future father. Ladies,
Yay!
He is the catch. So let's go ahead and bring on Bachelor number one. Welcome, Bachelor number one.
Hello. Okay.
Hello, Bachelor number one.
Hi, how you doing, guys? Yeah.
Good.
So tell us your name. Tell us where you're at currently, and a fun fact about you.
Oh man, hitting me with hard questions. All right, I'm at work, so I just did some work and I'm doing stuff here. So my name is Manny. You could call me Manuel, whatever is easier. Some people call me Manny. It's easy to pronounce. And what else? Fun fact. I have so many fun facts. Like right now, I was getting ready before this. And guess what? Typical Manuel, Manny. I put Colgate all over my shirt. I was like, I was like, man.
Okay, I'm gonna be looking for that Colgate. Did you change the shirt or is the Colgate still there?
You didn't have time to do that. I was already
Okay.
late. It was my fault.
All right, that's okay.
It's okay. I ain't hurt nobody.
That is a fun fact. All right. Are we moving along to Bachelor number two? Or are we asking questions?
We are gonna go ahead and introduce. Well, why don't we take this moment and ask him a little question just to kind of get the audience warmed up. And audience, if you're listening, make sure that if you have a question, if you were to introduce him to your daughter, your sister, your friend, what kind of questions would you want to know? Put it in the comments and we'll filter through the questions and get to them as soon as we can.
Absolutely. Okay, do you have a question in mind for Manny that you have that's a burning question?
Yeah, so Manny, I want to know, tell me what is the riskiest thing you've ever done when you were dating in high school?
And by the way, we want to keep this somewhat PG, right?
PG, yeah, let's keep it
A little
somewhat PG-13.
Yeah.
High school. Oh man, you take me way back now.
I want to take you way back. We want to see those habit patterns.
Yes.
Oh man, I don't even know where. I can't even think about one. Give me more of an example. Just give me an example. I want to think about this one.
Yeah. So, all right. Tell me, how was your first kiss? And do you remember the girl?
Yeah. Was it? Yeah. I actually didn't kiss someone till like I was 17. I was really sheltered. So
Okay.
I remember my first kiss. It was like at a couch, it was just a kiss, and it was nice. It was really cool. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, very nice. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
all right.
Carm, will you introduce our next person?
Yes, I will introduce Bachelor number 2. And I don't think I have his information up, but what I recall about our Bachelor, he is from Louisiana. He is a Southern boy, a gentleman. He's tall, dark, and handsome, but you're going to reveal that for yourself. So I'm going to bring him on board so that he can introduce himself, his name, where he's from, and a fun fact about our Bachelor number 2. I just want to make sure I have the right Bachelor here. Do you see him on the?
I do. I just
Okay.
want to make sure that our second Bachelor does turn off his camera. There we go. Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
All right. Manny, we're going to go ahead and remove you off the screen. Actually, we'll keep you on.
Yeah, we're keeping him on.
All right. There he is, Bachelor number 2, Carm.
Okay, Bachelor number 2, please introduce yourself, your name, and a fun fact about you.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're great.
Good. How are you?
Doing fine. Enjoying the weather. It's a beautiful day today. My name is Jason, and I believe
Jason.
a fun fact about myself is I love fruit. I love nature. I really, right now, especially during this quarantine time, I'm just trying to work on building my health and just trying to work on the things that's helping to keep my body more alkaline.
Wow. Well, we have 2 fit men here, 2 men dedicated to health, and you love fruit. I have to ask, what is your favorite fruit, and which is what's the most exotic fruit that you've eaten?
Oh my goodness. First of all, I love fruit. So I
Okay.
grew up on a farm, and like one of the farms that was next to our farm was a peach farm. And
Okay.
so sometimes I would get up with my father and my grandfather, and they knew the owner of the farm, and we would always go over to the farm and just grab peaches from off the tree. And so
Wow.
actually peaches are my favorite fruit, even though they only really come into season during some parts of the year that's where they're really sweet.
Do you know when are peaches what's peach season? I have no idea.
Peach season is going to be during the later spring, where they'll
Okay.
start bringing out some good peaches, because peaches actually, the states that have the good variance in temperature will produce the best peaches, because peaches need cold weather, and they need warm weather to make them more sweeter. So if a state doesn't have any warm weather, then their peaches won't be as sweet as a state that has cold and warm.
Wow. And
I never knew that.
And that's great that you love fruits, and it's easy to make. You just pick them off. You just buy them at the grocery store. That's you're easy to please. That is so great. We missed where you're from. So please share with everybody where you're from right now, and also where did you grow up? Where was the farm?
First of all, I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay.
And I grew up maybe about 40 miles, maybe about an hour north of here in Wilson, in a small little village town called Wilson, Louisiana.
Okay. And that's where you are. You grew up in Wilson, Louisiana, and you're still in Louisiana now, but near Baton Rouge. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, Michelle,
Yes.
it's time to introduce our first bachelorette. We are going to even up the numbers here.
Yes. And I'm so excited. All right. So next we have our ladies. Okay. So now I just want to say again, if you're watching this, please remember, if you know somebody that would be a great match for either one of these gentlemen, please feel free to tag someone or put it in the comments. Or if you have a question for either one of these 2 handsome gentlemen, please let us know. All right, so I'm going to introduce our first bachelorette, and bachelorette number one. She is a ballroom dance coach, so she's got the moves. All right, 31 years old. One line about her: she's positive, vibrant, excited to live and make memories. It sounds like she wants to have a very zest life, which is amazing. Her ideal match. All right, are you ready, guys? 28 to 40, athletic. And of course, tall, dark, and handsome. How often do we hear that, Carm?
Oh, never.
She's looking for a guy who is positive, has a positive outlook on life, emotionally stable, and he's decisive. Something you should know about our first bachelorette is that she loves watching sports. She's crazy, particularly about basketball. All right. So all my sports fans out there, she's an athlete, so living more or less a healthy lifestyle, but she does have some guilty pleasures. And fun fact, her guilty pleasures are chocolate and French fries. With her body, I don't know how she fits chocolate and French fries. I want the secret.
They just go on her fingernails or something.
Yes,
idea.
I want the secret. All right, so let's welcome bachelor number one. Hi there.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really actually excited about this. It's first time, so let's see.
All
All
right.
right.
So why don't you tell everyone that's watching, all of our viewers, your name, where you're from, where you are, and what is one fun fact about you? I kind of want to know more about that chocolate and French fries thing, to be honest.
Of course. So my name is Antoinetta. I am originally from Bulgaria, moved to Canada, Toronto in 2008. And last year just got my citizenship. So now I'm officially Canadian.
Yay!
Yay!
It felt like a big deal, not gonna lie. It's like a little piece of paper, but it changes your life entirely. So
Amazing.
I was really happy about that. Fun fact, yes, I guess that's the fun fact. I love my chocolate. I have it pretty much every day. And I don't know where it goes, but I assume it goes in the right place.
For sure it does. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw your picture and I'm like, I want to know her secret.
That's amazing.
Well, the secret is dancing. I've been dancing for over 23 years professionally, competed for, most of my life and traveled a lot. So I guess that really kept me fit. And now that I'm coaching, I'm physical active all the time. And
that's
I
right.
guess that's the trick,
I have a very
Alright.
quick question for Antonetta. Antonetta, how has your business adjusted in this pandemic? Are you doing virtual trainings? Are you on pause? Tell me about that.
So the first week, not gonna lie, it was kind of stressful.
Okay.
But me, I like to take every situation as an opportunity to learn something new or get out of it in the best possible way. So I take it as a new way for me, like a new adventure. So I learned how to do all the online courses, start doing like videotapes, and many of my students actually purchased those videotapes. So I've been doing mostly virtual training, Zoom classes and all of those. And it's been really busy. I kept myself super busy, and I'm happy. I'm not complaining.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, for those who are watching in the live audience, you also have the opportunity. You will get an opportunity to ask our singles questions, whether you're interested in Bachelor number one, Bachelor number two, or Bachelorette number one. And Michelle, because you're doing such a great job at introductions, and I'm just going to field questions, would you mind introducing our final Bachelorette? Woo-hoo,
Yes.
Bachelorette number two.
Woo! All right.
Okay.
So last but not least, our second bachelorette. All right. So I'm super, I am super excited to bring on our bachelorette because she is a wonderful lady. So let me just give you a little bit of insight about our second bachelorette. So she is from, actually, she's an HR business partner. One line about her is that she loves, number one, she's a sports fanatic. So let me just put that out on the table. She's a sports fanatic. She loves NFL and NCAA. I hope I got that correct. She has a great, infectious personality, beautiful smile. Her friends tell her that she's reliable. And something you should know about her ideal match, she's looking for a decisive gentleman, a man who's not afraid to take charge, open to communication, and as well as wanting a family, marriage and a family. So let me go ahead without further ado, introduce our second bachelorette. I'm going to bring her on and let me make sure I got it right here. All right. So bachelorette number 2, welcome.
Hi.
So,
Hear my excitement?
yes, we're going to see your excitement soon, but can you please share with everybody your name, where you're from, and a fun fact about you?
My name is Alexis. I'm affectionately known as Lexi, Lex, any variation of the name. I am from sunny, beautiful Miami, Florida. Fun fact about me is that I'm a former commercial print model, and I did magazines, commercials. I worked with Key and Peele on one of their very first DVDs, and I showed up on set not knowing who they were at the time because I didn't watch Comedy Central. And the director was like, Key and Peele's ready, come downstairs. And I was like, great, who is Key and Peele? And he just kind of looked at me like, what? I was like, I don't know who they are. So it soothed my nerves when I met them face to face in person. So great experience, really cool guys to meet and engage with.
Ooh, awesome. So hold on. I want to know more about this modeling. Is it something that you kind of fell into, or is it something that you just did because, one day you're like, you know what, or you wanted to pursue this as a career for long term?
No, this is pre-Instagram and all of this stuff that people use today. So I actually had to do the work, go to agencies, create a portfolio, and submit them. So this is something that I just wanted to do. I said, I don't want to be 60 years old, wake up and say, I've never done something that I wanted to do. So I did it for about 4 years, had great success, a lot of commercials, KFC, H Greg, Bud Light Lime. And then I said, it's not for me long term, and decided to explore other career options.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. And do you like what you do now?
I love what I do now.
Because it's so different. You know what I mean? HR, modeling, so different. Different part of the brain, too.
It's the people element. So that's the common denominator.
So all of our singles sound so delightful, don't they, Carm?
They do. And, we are going to be introducing them very soon. Cheers. A virtual cheers to everyone out there.
Yes.
We are, this is Spicy Love. So what are you having today, Michelle?
I have Crown and ginger ale, and I even have my Crown glass. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got Crown and ginger ale today. So
nice.
It's been one of those days just to take the edge off.
I had a spicy Caesar last week, but I'm doing a white sparkly right now. So yeah, this is well deserved. I know we've both been working hard, girls. So cheers.
Yes.
Cheers to all of you.
Cheers.
If you are here joining us. We've got 4 lovely singles, and you have the opportunity to engage with them and ask questions. So please go ahead and do that. Now, Michelle, what are we doing next?
All right. So, I've had so much fun just kind of getting to know each and every one of you that I think it's time for us to kind of move into a little bit of maybe, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think we should move into true and false, or do you think we should reveal the singles, Carm? What do you think? Or you think we should make the audience wait a little bit longer?
I know the suspense is killing me. Let's just ask each single one question before we reveal, because, here's one question to all of you, and you can answer one at a time in the order that you came in. Have you watched Love is Blind? And if you did, I want you to comment on your feelings if Love is Blind. Is that possible? Bachelor number 1.
100%. I don't know if I've seen, what was the movie about? Can you remind me?
It's Netflix show called Love is Blind. So you're you've not watched it. Okay.
No.
You don't have to watch it, but what's your opinion on that statement, Love is Blind?
100%. Sometimes, depending who you are, love is completely blind. You just go with your feelings, your heart, and then, you go from there. That happened to me and recently. So, and it was a good experience, but yeah, love is blind.
Fantastic. Okay. Was it Bachelor number 2? Jason, A,
Yeah.
have you watched the show? And B, what's your opinion on the statement "Love is Blind"?
I have watched the show, but it was not on my own accord. Like it was my cousin's girlfriend wanted to watch it and we were together. And so I was like watched it because she wanted to watch it.
I was going to
But
ask you what female made you watch the show.
because it was just very I don't know, something about the show that just really I guess I caught the back end of it when they were getting married
Okay.
and the different things, and it was just like But
Was it resonating?
it wasn't resonating. It wasn't resonating. I feel like we are all given five senses. You know, we can see, we can hear, we can touch. You know, we can taste. You know, we can feel. You know, it's all of those
Yes,
senses mean something.
imagine you
You know
couldn't
what I'm
taste
saying?
that fruit.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine if I couldn't, you know, feel the woman next to me. You know, would I love her? You know, imagine, you know, and that's one of my, you know, love languages, physical touch. And so I just can't feel like if I'm not attracted to her visually, like I don't think that I could love her at the point to where I would want to
Fully get married. Okay.
yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's you know what that's interesting because in that show you do see, you know, kind of how different people are able to interact with the experiment, right? And I respect, Jason, where you're coming from. You know, I gotta say, but you know, beauty fades. You know, beauty fades. I can't tell you how many people I have seen who at one point were, you know, wow, and then it just, you know, we get old, we get brittle. What happens then?
Well, beauty isn't the essence of attraction. I think attraction is more so. It's so many things that go into attraction. It's the feel, it's the magic, it's how they are attracted to you. You know, all those things come into play. Like, because obviously there are you know models and you know people who you know look great, but I'm not attracted to them, you know, just because of their spirit. I would never want to be with someone who is selfish and it doesn't matter how they look, you know.
I think the part of that and me knowing Jason a little bit is in the whole point of like making that commitment in such a short time, because obviously marriage for many is something you do once and you don't want to do that again.
Oh, I've been there.
Unfortunately, yeah, been there. So thank you for that. And now we're going to go to Bachelor number 1. Antonetta, have you watched the show?
Bachelorette number 1, girl.
Oh, Bachelorette number 1. Yes, yes. She certainly doesn't look like a bachelor. I'll tell you that right now. Antonetta, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Have you watched the show, and what's your opinion on the statement "Love is blind"?
I did watch it. I started watching it exactly on Valentine's Day. And the reason was because I was feeling, like I was feeling as a single woman for the past years. So I started watching it. And to be honest, it was fun to watch, but I don't see myself falling in love with somebody that I don't see, or committing to a marriage with someone that I haven't spent time with. To me, my love language is physical touch and quality time. And if I can have that, I don't think I can really fall in love with somebody and commit to a marriage. And the other thing that is important to me is actually feeling the butterflies and the energy of the person. I need the chemistry. If I don't have the chemistry, I don't believe I can commit, no matter of the other qualities the person has, unfortunately. And I know everybody is different, and maybe some people can fall in love with someone even if they're not attracted to them, but I do need the physical attraction, and I need that, I need the butterflies.
Great answer.
Awesome.
All
right. And Bachelorette number 2, have you watched Love is Blind, and what are your thoughts on it?
I have not watched Love is Blind, but I have many, many girlfriends who have, no guy friends though, just girlfriends who have watched the show. So I hear, what it's about through them and what's going on and what happened and what's happening now that it's over. from them. I think that Love is Blind is possible depending on the people. So it's not a one size fits all type of deal. I think the individuals in the situation determine if love is truly blind. So that's my thought on that. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
We are now getting to the exciting part.
Carm, what did you think about Love is Blind before we move on to the next segment?
I gotta stop that then. What did I think? I mean, I love the show. As a matchmaker, I was like super anxious in and out of this show. I wanted to coach and offer, so much in this. And I think it's great entertainment. And it, for the two couples that actually connected, and I mean, I can't do spoiler alert because it's all over the place.
Right.
So two of those couples are, from what we can tell, and we don't really know what goes behind closed doors, right?
Right.
But from what social media says and media, they connected and they fell in love, and it's still very early. The first 12 to 18 months of your marriage, or your relationship, is a honeymoon phase, and it even becomes more so when you're just dating. So until those things calm down and you're able to really understand each other's values, the core values, I just think it's great entertainment. That's what I thought about the show, and it was fun. I binge watched it, I have to admit. But what was more fun for me was actually watching people go through that, and me playing coach from the side, right?
Right.
Nothing I'm gonna do is gonna make a difference because I'm not in the show.
Right? Like, don't do that. No, don't ask that question.
Exactly.
I actually binge watched it too. I love the show. I thought the show was really, really cool. I think I would have to say that for me, I was doing the same thing from a sideline where I was just like, no, why didn't you say that to her when you were there in the pod? I'm like, see, this is why they need to bring a matchmaker or relationship expert like us on there so we can give them a little bit of some relationship skills so that way they have a greater chance of success. But anyways, that's my personal opinion, and I'm not going to keep ranting. But, Carm, I think we've let everyone wait long enough.
Yes.
I think we should reveal our beautiful singles.
And hold on. We have somebody that popped out, and we got to get him back in.
He's there?
Okay, he's here. All right, so Michelle, I'm gonna let you take this over right now. I am low on fuel.
Oh,
actually, I'm not low on fuel, but I'm gonna get more fuel. So
all right,
go ahead, and I will be right back.
Okay, so now is the time where we're gonna go ahead and figure out who is behind the screen. All right, and Carm agrees with me. So shall we show all of our viewers who our spicy singles are? We're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Bachelor number 1. Go ahead and show us your face.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how are you?
Bachelor number 1. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for doing this and stepping out of your comfort zone. I know what it takes. It's not easy to, share with the whole world that you're single and looking, but no pressure. Welcome, Annie.
Right.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to Bachelorette number 1. Bachelorette number 1, go ahead and show us your beautiful face.
Where is she?
She's coming. I hear her. Yay!
Hello. It's bright over there. It's beautiful. Okay. We are moving on to Bachelor. We missed Bachelor.
Yes. No, next Bachelor 1 and 1 and Bachelorette and Bachelor 2 and 2.
All right.
All right. So, because I believe ladies first, Bachelorette number 2, reveal your face to us. Show us that beautiful smile. There she is.
Hey. Hey. Oh, and we got you all there. Hey, Jason. You're all here. Okay. Amazing. Welcome. Woo. Okay, now you guys get to all see each other because
Yeah.
prior to this, you didn't really get a chance to see each other. And we are going to play an incredible game. Hold on, what do we got here? Woo! Okay. Where
So
are we?
we're gonna play true or false.
Yes, true or false.
Yeah.
Okay. True or
So
false.
I'm gonna go ahead and start this one, Carm. So
yeah,
let
I
me
just
go ahead
don't
and
know
start.
if they actually brought paper and pen. Do you guys have that?
Yes.
Just if
Yep.
you don't, let us know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can improvise. But we want you to write on a piece of paper true, and on another piece of paper false. And if you don't have paper, you can go with up or down. Okay,
Yep.
but you got to do it at the same time. All right, up or down. So it's true or false.
Up means
we-
true, false means down, right?
Right? Okay.
Okay. Got it? True,
Hold on.
false.
Sounds good.
All right.
True,
Close down.
false.
Yeah, double. Yeah, true or false. True or false. All
All
right.
right.
So you get to ask the first question.
Woo. All right, guys, are you ready? Ready? All right.
No
here we
judgment
go.
here, and we're all adults.
Yes. all right.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes. So, for my singles, have you had sex on a first date? Oh, we got a quick one there.
Okay.
No.
All right. Jason, what happened to Jason?
Oh, he didn't like that question.
Yeah, we're laughing. It's okay. Hey, Jason, don't get scared.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. He'll probably come back on. All right. Number 2, is it true that men should pay for a first date?
Oh, I know Alexa. She's there.
Okay. Oh, Antonetta said 2 thumbs up. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Jason. We will add Jason back. Hold on. He probably just has a connection issue.
Yeah.
We'll continue.
All right. So then, next question: true or false? True or false, guys? True or false? 84% of singles surveyed believe that sex is better when you're in love. True or false? A little trivia there.
You are right. It is
Yay!
true.
All
We
right.
got those stats from Singles in America from Match.com. Match.com surveys every year, publishes a survey of 5,000 of random members to come up with these statistics, and you are absolutely correct.
Shout out to
Okay.
Match.com for making that
Yes.
information public. All right, Karn?
Okay, is it true or okay? I'm gonna move on to this one. 32% of singles believe you have to be in love in order to have great sex. True or false?
Mm,
32% believe you have to be in love. Okay, we have 2 false, 1 true, and the answer is true. And I actually think that's quite a low number because think about it. Only 32%. So 84% believe, 32% believe you have to be in love. And most people think that you can just have great sex. You don't necessarily
Need to
have
be in
to
love.
be
Yeah.
in love, right? So we can separate the physical and the emotional part of it.
Right.
yeah.
All right,
It just
let's
reminds
see.
me of the Miami climate, the Miami dating scene.
Ooh, talk to us a
Probably.
little more about that, just briefly.
It's exactly like the question says, that a lot of people are single and ready to mingle and have fun and lead carefree lives, especially if you're a professional, a young professional. So between 28 and 40, you're definitely on the Miami scene.
Well, you
I don't think it's
do
Miami
live in. It's not Miami.
Oh.
What do you think?
I think it's an everywhere scene. That's the way people think now.
Yeah.
No fun, no commitment. Yeah.
Well,
Agreed.
Antonetta is the one. You guys are all from different cities. Antonetta, what do you think about the Toronto dating scene? Do you think it's? Does it feel like hookup culture to you? Can you hear me?
I can hear very well. It's breaking.
Okay.
Yes,
What do you feel
now
about the
it's better.
Toronto dating scene? Does it feel like hookup culture? One of our guests, Dominique, says, "I
quite
agree,
honest,
not just
I-
Miami." Go ahead.
First of all, I love Miami. I go there all the time.
Yay for Miami.
I do prefer I do prefer dating American men, to be honest. I found that for some reason, guys in Toronto, they don't treat women the same as the guys in America and the States. So I don't know what it is. Is it true or is it just me? But for some reason, um, I guess the people that I interacted with, they have better manners. They're more of a gentleman in the States than they are in Toronto.
Well,
Got it.
Interesting. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are we at? Oh, we're trying to hopefully Jason will be back.
Jason will be back, but we'll
Yes.
move on until he gets back. All right. So here comes another kind of interesting true or false. More than 50% of singles have admitted to having a one-night stand. True or false?
Okay, we have
I
one
couldn't hear the
true.
question.
Okay, I will repeat the question. The question is true or false? More than 50% of singles have admitted to having a one-night stand. True or false?
Not proud of it.
All right, I got two truths. Manny, did I miss your answer?
yeah, I think it's 100% true.
True. All right, you guys are correct. It is true. All
Not that I want to
right.
clap for that, but yes, more than 50% of singles have admitted to. Oh, hold on. He's having an issue connecting, but we are on. I'll just let him know that.
Well,
Okay.
it's really great that you guys are very savvy, smart singles. You know what I mean? It's good that you guys know these little trivia things, you know, so that makes us feel good. That means that good information is getting to you guys and you guys are making smart choices in dating.
All right, and now we are going to play a little game, and it is called Spicy
Ooh.
Trivia.
Carm, we do
Yes.
have one question from the audience.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah, so before we get into spicy trivia, we got a Q&A here.
Okay.
And this is from a gentleman, and he says, have you ever experienced an embarrassing date? If so, what embarrassed you?
Does someone want to answer that? Hey, Jason, welcome back. We have a question from the audience, and they're asking if you've ever had an embarrassing date, and if so, what embarrassed you? We're just asking that to anybody who can think of an embarrassing moment. I think, Michelle, we can probably contribute if you can remember.
Yeah,
I think all my dates are embarrassing.
So I will share this. This is in California. I met this guy. Actually, I met him online. I met him on Match.com, I think it was. This was years back before I married my husband. Babe, if you're watching, I love you.
He is watching. I saw him comment on Georgia Peaches. Hi, Leo.
Hey. So I went on the date with this guy. And you think that 10 years ago, people didn't have problems about not being who they were in pictures. Let me tell you, 10 years ago, I experienced that. So I ended up meeting this guy downtown, Spaghetti Factory. We went out on a date, and it just turned out to not. He was just, oh my God, I don't even know. And I hope he's not watching, but he was just not. We just were not jiving, like personality wise, and the way, you know how someone sometimes eats and they're like, and they just eat and they're talking to you and they're like, and it's like, oh God, like, and it's like, I don't want to say, hey, do you chew like that? And instead, look, I'm not proud of this moment. I went to the bathroom. I pretended I got sick, that I got food poisoning, and I left.
No.
And you didn't, and you never called back, right?
I never called back. He texted me. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I had a cell phone. So he texted me. This was back in the day when like the phones were not as advanced now, but he texted me. I didn't reply back. I ghosted him. So look, ghosting was around even way back then. So
yeah, that brings up one. We got to move to spicy trivia, but I will say I will say that the one time that I was in an embarrassing meeting or date type situation was one of those things where he had a booger in his nose and was talking to me, and I don't think I was thinking in myself, do I say something? Do I not say something? And that was just one of those things where, and you know what? I opted not to, hoping that he would just recognize it. So that was the embarrassing thing. And more recently, I, was in a meeting and someone mentioned to me I did have like broccoli in my teeth, which I appreciated, but it was still embarrassing. It's still embarrassing, and I thought, man, I should have done a check. So all of you guys, if you're on a date, just maybe check the nose, the mouth, the teeth, all of those things. Yeah, exactly. So,
great tip. Great tip is that right before a date, or if you get there a couple minutes early, head to the restroom and just give yourself a quick look. Quick date tip right there for you.
Exactly.
All right, Carm. So where we going? We're gonna do spicy trivia.
We
cheers
move
to all of
here.
you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, guys. Spicy trivia. And by the way, audience, if you are here, you can help our singles with the spicy trivia. Now, we did a lot of reference to Love is Blind, and there's a reason, because we have a question about this. And even though you don't have the answer, you can check what the audience is saying. So, question number 1.
Take it away, Carm.
Okay. What are the names of the interracial couple who got married on Love is Blind? Raise your hand if you know the answer. What is the name of the interracial couple that got married on Love is Blind?
And Lauren.
Audience? Sorry? Say it,
Kim
Antonetta.
and Lauren.
Yes! Kim and Lauren. Woo! All right. All right, then we better skip number 2 because we know she's the only one who does it. Why don't you ask number 3? Number 3, Michelle.
All right, so question number 3. What show did the current Duchess of Sussex star in? What show did the current Duchess of Sussex star in?
Deal? Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
Oh. She didn't have a briefcase. I saw it on Entertainment Tonight. She was on there with a briefcase.
Oh, okay. Then maybe she was one of the models. Suits.
Oh,
All right. Dominique got it in the audience. Suits.
And so did
Way
Matt.
to go. Woo.
And if
Matt got it too?
Yeah, and
All
if you
right.
guys...
Oops. Sorry. Oops.
For the audience watching, if you guys want to help a particular single, put their name in the front. We have Manny, Alexis, Antonetta, and Jason. And then we'll say, hey, this person's responding on this person's behalf.
Exactly. If you have a favorite single you want to support with the answer, you got to call out their name, okay?
Ooh.
Don't just give it up. Don't just give it up. You got to be on Team Manny or Team Jason. All right, here's one. Name the famous celebrity who was quarantined with his wife during the pandemic.
Oh,
Idris Elba and Sabrina.
Okay,
that's
is
one.
They're in Australia or something.
Tom Hanks and his wife.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Jason got 2 points.
I helped you,
2
Jason.
points. All
I said
right.
Australia.
Hey, Matt. We have Matt for Team Manny.
Team
here.
Manny. All right.
Okay, audience. Hashtag the team that you're on. We got one for Team Manny. We need
one for
support.
Team Antoinette, one for Team
Exactly.
hashtag Team Alexis, hashtag Team Jason.
Okay, on that note of Tom Hanks, name a movie he won an Oscar for.
Who is this?
Was it
Tom Hanks.
Was it Philadelphia?
Yes. Wow.
What? I didn't even get that one.
He goes out
Philadelphia.
and
Oh,
comes
look
back.
at this. We got
with the
Team
answer.
Manny. Manny, you're a hot one. You got a lot of fans here. Team Manny, Team Manny. What? Manimal. Woo. All right, guys.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Is Manny turning a little pink there, Manny?
Yeah, he's turning a little
What's going on, Manny?
Oh my goodness.
Manny, you're a gym owner. I mean, I think the only way to advertise is your physique. So can I make a request to see like what you see?
The guns.
See the guns. Let's see the guns. Come on, you got Team Manny.
Give me one.
Team Manny. No, we want both. We want to go to the gun show. We want to
Let's go
see
to
both.
All right. It's hot.
Ready now.
It is hot. It's spicy. It is spicy.
Oh, my
Okay.
mom's show.
Look at
It's on my
that.
mind.
8 days.
Hey, we got to keep this PG, guys. They want you to take your shirt off, but we won't do
Oh.
that on this show. All right.
Oh.
You guys, we are going to say goodbye to our bachelors. And by the way, bachelors, do you have this is a final chance to ask a question to Jason and Manny. So, do you guys have a question for our bachelors?
Ladies.
Oh, show your six pack. Ladies in the audience, you participants, you guys can ask questions.
Yeah.
Do we have a question?
Yeah, you can ask
For
a
Manny
question.
or Jason, because they're
For
about
Manny
to
or
go
Jay,
by.
they're about to go. They're about to go bye-bye.
I'll save it.
Okay.
You'll save it.
She'll save it for the DM. All right, we got it.
She's gonna slide in that DM.
Questions are fun.
Woo! All right, guys, thank you so much for participating. And for those of you on the show, we have their digits. We know where they're at, so we will have them back on it. We will be in contact with them. So thank you. We have a surprise bachelor coming up. And while the ladies are here, there was a question. What are the top 3 qualities
Ooh.
they are looking for in a woman?
Ooh. Should we bring them back really quick?
Hold on. No, we have our mystery single here. You know what? Maybe we can do that with our mystery single. So hold on. Are you ready to introduce our mystery single?
Yes, our mystery single. You know, I wish he needed no introduction, but our mystery actually, why don't I let you introduce him, because you know him a little bit better than I do, and I just, and he's a sweetheart, but I think
he is.
I think you know him a little better than I do.
Well, our mystery single is a young entrepreneur. He's a dashing, stylish man who loves sports, living life, fancy travel, food. I'm going to let him introduce himself now. Are you there, a mystery single?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey,
What's going on?
We're doing well. So I know your name. So why don't you tell everybody your name, where you are calling in from, or where you're actually videoing from, and a fun fact about yourself.
Okay, so my name's Josh Rose, like the flower, and I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Woo!
Little fun fact: I'm in the real estate business, so I love to learn, I love to socialize, obviously, and I love to travel. That's like the main thing about me.
Amazing. Oh, so this must be a bit of a challenging time for you. Where were you supposed to travel, and that you weren't able to, or were you?
It's so funny. I was actually watching a little bit on the live stream earlier, and you guys were talking a lot about Miami. That's my place, okay? Like, I love Florida. Florida's my place. So I'm a pretty spicy guy. So this is the perfect show for me. So I'm very spicy. I like to dance. I can speak a little bit of Spanish. Like, I love the Miami culture.
Hey.
Yes.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó?
Oh,
Hey.
that's a call out to the Miami ladies.
Yes.
We have a Toronto boy that wants to meet Miami cuties. All right. So Josh, we have an interesting game for you.
Okay.
Michelle, do you want to throw it out there?
Yes. Okay, Josh. So here's the deal. We're going to put you to the test because you're smooth. Josh, you're going to have exactly 1 minute to go on a live speed date with each of the girls. Here's a trick, okay? Speed dates are usually 3 minutes in real life. But to keep things a little bit spicy and going, you're only going to have 60 seconds to make your best impression. So ladies, afterwards, we're going to ask you how you think Josh did when his time is up. Okay. So
hold on. We're going to start with, who are we starting with?
Let's start with Bachelorette number 1 and Bachelorette number 2, Alexis. I will bring you right back on.
Yeah. So we're going to take you out of the stream right now and we'll bring you back in. Hang tight. All right.
All right. So
wait, we got to do okay. You guys have drinks?
I have water.
Okay, that's all okay. Right. Water's a drink. You guys are in a bar or whatever setting. And, there you go. So, Josh, you know nothing about our bachelor. So, let me get the timing. Take it away.
Should I start? Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm so used to being approached. You know, it's crazy. Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So I see that you have a beautiful smile. Can't see what color your eyes. What color eyes do you have?
What
Can you
color
hear
is
him?
my eyes?
Yes, your eyes.
Brown.
Ooh, okay. You know what's
Very
so funny?
traditional brown.
I have blue eyes, but I actually prefer brown eyes on women. So that's kind of, you know, it's perfect. You're definitely like my type. I'm curious. So where are you from? You from here?
I'm from Bulgaria, hence the accent is there. So.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Bulgaria. Okay. I've actually never. Bulgaria is one of the very few countries that I've actually never been to. I always find people mix up Bulgaria and Bosnia with each other. So.
Yeah, they're very close, but they're very different at the same time.
I know. I was gonna say because
a good
funny
place.
enough, Bosnian I can
I
actually
can be a tour guide.
I can speak a little bit of Bosnian, but no Bulgarian, unfortunately.
All right, hold on. Time is up. Woo! Did you
All right.
hear that? She said she could be a tour guide.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
I gotcha, I'm a really good tour guide.
First of all, Josh, I gotta say, you know, being down to do that and being put on the spot, like kudos to you. 10 points, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
10
I appreciate
points.
it.
Antonetta, how did that feel? And you know, this is a video date scenario. So what did you think? Can you hear me? I don't know if she's receiving.
That was fun. I mean, it was very. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. It was very, right on the spot. It's good, spontaneous.
And what did you think about when he said, you know, you seem like his type with the brown eyes?
That was really cute. That was a good one. Maybe mention that.
You know what? I knew you responded well because you said I could be a tour guide, which was a sign that it was a green light. Would you have let him take you on a second date? Or on a real date?
On a real date, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys.
Great job.
If you're interested in learning more about Bachelorette number 1, and she has revealed herself. We will leave her bio in our show notes, and you can apply online. So thanks so much, Antonetta.
All right.
We'll see you.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Alrighty.
So here we have it. Bachelorette number 2, Alexis. Carm, you ready to take time?
All right, I'm ready to take time.
All right, 60 seconds.
Wow. Hello. So your name is Alexis? Did I get that right?
Yes.
Alexis. Okay. How's it? First of all, I love your name, Alexis. I mean, it actually sounds like an exciting name. You know, it sounds exciting. So that kind of drew me to you. Look at that white smile you got going on there. Look at your pearly whites. Show me, girl. Let's see it.
You see?
Hey, okay, I like it. And what a smile there. Okay, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Alexis, and guess you have brown eyes. Am I right?
I do.
Okay, again, you're definitely up my alley. So we're making waves here. And where are you from, Alexis?
I'm from Miami.
Oh my God. Okay, so I know that I just had a conversation with a girl who offered to be my tour guide, but now I feel like I would be compelled. I have to. Would you be my tour guide from Miami?
The ultimate Miami tour guide.
Okay, now here's a real question, Alexis. Can you bachata? Can you merengue? Can you salsa?
So for the show, I could say yes.
Okay.
But maybe you could teach me. It sounds like
I was gonna say bachata king over here. Yeah. Okay. No problem.
right.
No problem.
I can follow your lead.
Okay, guys, that was amazing.
That was great.
All right, so Josh, again, I'm gonna step aside here, and Alexis, what are your views?
No, he came across very genuine, authentic, sincere, open, engaged, and excited about what he had going on in his life and in his world. And in the questions that he asked me, I thought it was great.
Amazing.
So would you go out on a date with him, Alexis?
Yeah. This was like real life, and he was like, and I was like, yeah, teach me.
Well, it's not pretend. Let's put it that way. Next trip to Miami. All right. Thank you so much, Josh. We're going to keep you on. Antonetta,
Okay.
thank you so much for being on our show.
Alexis, we'll see you
Alexis,
soon.
yes.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, guys. So, Josh,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about the kind of person that you're interested in.
Well, like I wasn't lying when I said I literally love brown eyes. That's my like Achilles heel. Brown eyes, dark hair. Those are like my two kind of like my non-negotiables, let's say. So as long as they have like a big personality as well, because like there's nothing worse than like a boring conversation. So I'm a very social guy, and I need that social interaction. I need that social stimulation. You know.
It's interesting because you yourself have blue eyes, correct?
Yep. Exactly.
And your original ethnicity is Czech, yes?
Yep.
How many
Predominantly, yeah.
How many languages do you speak?
Honestly, I would say 6, but none of them are like fully fluent. Like, I lived in Spain, I lived in Serbia, I lived in Italy, I lived in the UK. So like I've lived around, I've moved around in Europe a lot, so I can speak a bunch of different languages. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where else have you traveled to? What other places? What's your favorite place, actually?
You know, somebody asked me this. I'm on Hinge. Obviously, you're both aware of Hinge. I'm on Hinge.
Yes.
And this girl asked me because in my profile, one of the things that I kind of a humble brag about myself is that I've actually visited 72 countries in the world. So
Wow.
she asked me, where's your favorite? And I was like, I don't know if I could just narrow it down to one, but I definitely have like my top 5.
Tell us your top 5.
Top 5. Okay. I would go Spain, Greece, Israel, Turks and Caicos, and Aruba. Those are my 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
I want to put
Okay.
Egypt in there as an honorable mention because like Egypt is like so big and just so grand. But
So quick question. Do you ever take somebody that you're just dating on a trip, or do you go with women or girlfriends, or have you ever traveled with just somebody that you just dated for fun?
you know what? So yeah, I have traveled with somebody that I'm either dating or actually a first date. I took her to, it's not nowhere too crazy, but Niagara Falls. Like I took her to Niagara Falls for the weekend. So
Staycation.
exactly, staycation. So for me,
Staycation.
it was a fun little thing. But I've gone out with a girl maybe twice before, and then I brought her to Florida. We've got a place in Florida, so it's very easy to be able to do that, go back and forth between here and Florida. It's like what 2.5 hour flight.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Not bad. So actually you had a compliment from the audience because I asked, I'm like, Josh is our mystery single. How do you guys think he did? And actually, you got a compliment here, and you got a compliment that says that I felt he was very engaged and sincere.
And that's
Thank you.
coming from another gentleman. So
Yes.
that's a great
brother,
compliment.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
that.
Josh.
Appreciate
Well,
the
thank
love.
you so much for having been on our show, and we will see you back in our millennial edition in a couple weeks from now.
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Cheers. Oh my God, Carm. He is adorable. They're all
Yes.
adorable.
They're all great. Oh,
Oh my
goodness.
God. So I just want to say, there was a couple of questions that I think, so I would love to bring on, just the guys just for a second for a quick question,
Okay,
bring them
yes.
back on because we did have 2 people that asked. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on our bachelor number 1, which is Manny. Hey there. And bring back Jason. And the question that came from Dominique, and it is, what are the top 3 qualities you are looking for in a woman? And let's do it in 30 seconds because we're on a time. So 30 seconds. Go ahead, Jason. What are the top 3 qualities you're looking for in a woman?
I need her to be truthful. I need her to be transparent, and I need to let her be trusting. I need to have that trust. That's where it's all comes out in the
Awesome.
relationship.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Thanks. Manny? Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
There you go.
Okay.
He-
Go ahead.
Well said, Jason. Someone that is truthful, someone I could trust, and someone that is just kind. I love that in people. When someone's kind, it's just like it's amazing to see that. So, and someone that is we share the same idea, same faith, I guess. Some sort of qualities I look for.
Okay, great. So-
Awesome. Someone who shares the same faith. Well, then I want to tell both of you, thank you so much for being on. And we're going to kind of take you off stream and we'll be back with you shortly. But thank you guys for answering that question. Ladies who are watching out there, these are our 2 singles. We got Jason from the South and we have Manny from, you're Toronto, right? No,
No,
Corona.
Corona.
Why? How could I forget that from Corona?
Corona,
Sorry.
California.
Corona.
Yes.
So we have
Corona minus Corona.
So if you think that you're a match, you can apply at the link that's rolling at the bottom of the screen. If not, feel free to ask us in the comments and we'll get back to you. All right, guys. Thanks so much again.
We'll see you.
Bye. All right, Carm. This was such an action-packed show. So tell our viewers, what is it that we have cooking up for next week?
Next week, we had a couple of requests to match singles in between 40 and in their 40s and 50s that are looking for love. So we have singles that are in their 40s and 50s. And so that show is going to be dedicated to those singles that want to match similar to this age group, because our goal is to match singles based on compatible lifestyle, attitude, values, and goals, as well as physical traits. So we do our best to bring people on the show that we feel are going to have a good energy. As you can tell, I think some of the singles in this last group have a lot in common. So
we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens post show. So guys, we'll be back next week. Thank you so much for tuning into this hour, this matchmaking hour of spicy love. And to contact Michelle or I, you can reach us both on Instagram. Apply to be on the show or to be matched. Either one is okay, and we'll see you next week.
All right, and until next week, make sure that you stay safe, be kind, and be thoughtful. All right, we're all in this together. And until next week, hugs and kisses. Michelle G and Carm out.
Bye.